celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Groupers about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Red Raiders offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Caught close to the marker, it's Lindsey. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Dugan. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider! Quick strike through the air for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Groupers offense will take the field for the first time. The give to the back. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely. Give to the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive defensive play, somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
From the gun, give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Working that left side now. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 21 over Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're dealing with a 2nd and long on the option.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. The groupers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try. He lost one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. The pitch to the left. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll ride the hot hand. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Gives it on the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. To the air. It's Dugan. Under fire. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Now on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. To the ground with the back. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Dugan. Pocket breaking down.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He gets it away from his own end zone. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. Got a man. It's Sheffield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a crease to the left. Oh, what a move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the option. The pitch. Got enough space. Touchdown, Groupers. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right.
The extra point is blocked. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got a man. It's Pitts. Gets away from one. He's got space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Dugan. Zips it out to his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks, it's Lindsey. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Just going to keep it after the snap. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Scrambling away. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the groupers are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Escapes, sends it downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Dugan. Unloads it left. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Sets up the screen. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle at Sheffield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Fires to the big fella. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. Creates a little room. There he goes. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down. And the groupers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the option. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Got his man quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, the ground game. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Finding open areas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Off-play action on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the route is on.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Fresno State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Ohio. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It's complete. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The give out of the gun. Made a defender miss. He's now up to 83 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Right back to the well. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Slams it ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option look. They'll try the run.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
The groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Parrish. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay.
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. And the groupers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other. over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.